Now you may be wondering, what on earth am I doing showing you an empty sandy building lot? Well, the answer is I was riding along here today and I could see the path going over there to the right ended at a new brick wall, and after a minute I thought, hang on, that looks a bit strange. I might just go back and see, why does the path finish there? What's going on? And I remember that when I came through here 4 or 5 months ago, this lot was being flattened by bulldozers and graders, and they were spreading out this new sand pad that you see here and putting in these walls and putting in this little road through this new little subdevelopment. But clearly there's no path along the front here, and there should be. You can see that they've made provision here with concrete ramps for a path to go here, but when are they actually going to build it? And who's going to build it? Is it the council's responsibility to put the path in, or does the developer have to do it? And when are they going to do it? So, I might chase up the council and just ask them these questions, who's doing it and when? Because let's say it's the responsibility of the developer to do it after all the houses are built. Well, how long is it going to take to sell those blocks and then get some buildings put on them? I mean, it could be a couple of years before that's done. And they might be saying, oh, look, we don't want to lay down a nice new path with asphalt, etc., because we're going to have lots of builders' vehicles coming in and out of here, taking tiles and bricks and concrete and all that kind of stuff. And we don't want to put a path down and then ruin it and have to do it again. So let's just leave it at sand at the moment. Well, at the moment, blocks like these in Perth don't seem to be selling that well because no one wants to live in a small block. They all want to live in a large block, and no one wants to live in an apartment. So yeah, it could be quite a while before anything sells. And of course, it's very difficult to get a builder at the moment because they're all building houses like crazy. So again, it could be a year or two before they actually can start work, laying a slab down and putting down some houses. So, what's the expectation there? And I think this is an important thing to consider for Canada Bay, where we want council to do set-asides of land when developments are done so that bike paths can be built in the future. Well, that's a really good idea. If they'll hand over a strip of land, that's excellent. But we also really need to think about who's going to build the paths and when. So if we are going to get developers to do it, if that's what the council writes into the DAs, etc., I think the timing of the construction of the path is really important, because otherwise we're going to end up with a track like this, which might stay that way for years.